Hey guys, Jared here with Vandoit. I'm going to take you through one of our vehicle applications today. The unit behind me is a high roof extended length dually Ford Transit. Now what we've done with this unit is it is one of our commercial applications. So when we go inside, we'll be able to walk through it, but basically I want to give you a little bit of an understanding. This is a setup for mobile mental crisis. What that really means is that this unit is set up to help assist a therapist with a client, take someone out of a situation and be able to help calm them down, soothe them, figure out what the best solution is what they're working through, and really be able to help give them the help that they need. These units are used because they allow people to quick deploy to an individual's home, to a different place where they might be, an event, restaurant, wherever the situation is taking place. These units can quick deploy with people and be able to take them and be able to help assist them and get them out of the environment that they're in that's causing the situation that's going on, and allow them to be able to get the counseling and help at which they need. And so after that, it's a whole realm of different things. But what these units are, it allows that person to be able to come inside, calm down, soothe them, and be able to help assist them throughout their working throughs. So we'll go inside, but before we go inside, something I want to show you as a feature on the exterior of this unit is this one was built with a few more extras. This is built with an outdoor hatch. So if this unit is used for potentially PR or different things for the company which owns it, it allows them the ability of having outside outlets to be able to give them what they need for event space, whatever the case might be for the power system inside. It also gives them some different accesses to put HDMIs out here. So inside we have screens, monitors, matrix, power systems. What this gives you the ability of doing is putting screens outside, again, for potentially helping assist with events, helping assist with outreach, whatever the case might be, that's what this is here for. And then this is a feature that allows you to do a pass-through. So basically I can shove my hand through this into the vehicle, and what you can do is instead of running, say, an extension cord through the door, maybe a video feed out to something that you need, obviously you have HDMIs here, but this is to allow you to run whatever the case might be. These units, because of our modular ability, you can add a full water system. So what it might give you the ability of doing is running a garden hose or something through this hole, either in to put water in the unit or run water out of the unit to be able to spray down, help whatever the situation might be. So as we go inside, this unit will remind you of what our new Move passenger model is. And that's actually what this is. The foundation build out power box system. This is a Move passenger, but it is designed and set up for a commercial application. So what I want to emphasize is that the commercial units are actually Move models, making efficiency and productivity and all of those different aspects all the same for the production line that we have. And so, but for this build out, you have additional seating in the front that you can still have removable. And in the back, you have a client chair. So the client will sit in here. These are CVC seats, so it allows us to be able to swivel. We can also recline, and it gives that ability of that client to be able to have a spot for themselves, enough space to get around. And then the therapist / worker will actually sit here in the front, and it gives them the ability of having a pull around worktop, so they can sit there, put their laptop here. Now, a lot of things that they do is very confidential. You are also working in a scenario where safety is a big deal. So setting in this unit, it's very important that the client is back here at the back and the therapist / worker is here at the front, because it allows their ability of being able to split themselves from the client and allow, if there's a scenario of need of safety, they can exit through the slider door, and or if something happens inside here, they're also able to exit out the back door. So you still do have two parts of entry and exit. But what we did is for this client, we helped set it up so that the therapist / worker is able to work off of a workbench space. Now, so many things that they do is very confidential, and there's an importance of privacy. So as they are sitting here, and there might be telehealth happening or some sort of mobile assistance happening for the client, they are able to pull this screen around, and this is one of many different screens. This is more for demo, but they can pull around this screen slash monitor and be able to do video call, voice call, everything they need to one-on-one. If it's with a doctor, try and prescribe health, whatever the case might be, that interaction can happen here. But with the therapist slash worker in the vehicle with them, they are also able to pull around and be able to have their information private. So if they're sitting here, and I can kind of represent that, if they're sitting here, what I am able to do is I am able to swivel myself around, and I am able to work keeping eyes on the client and being able to utilize my screen. And because of our modular ability, this screen can go up, down, slide it back. These are really just here for demo, but they can move everywhere. And so that really helps kind of show you the versatility. And what I mean by that is, if I can take this screen, I can show you. This bar here has the ability of sliding anywhere in this compartment. We can also add additional bars to be able to put more accessories. If you want dual screens, whatever the case might be. You might want your client to feel a little bit more in person. So instead of doing something off of this motion, what we might be able to do is be able to push this screen back, turn this seat here. So while they are doing their work, they are sitting here, and we can put a bigger screen to where they are being worked acrossways with a much bigger screen to give them that ability of being able to communicate and be able to break it away from the worker who's working in the front. And so all these different things can shift and move, but it does help show the different capabilities. Now, we did put a couple of our drawers in. So these are just full-size service drawers, not lockable for these, but this box, again, modular, can move throughout the build. And then we have above overhead storage. So this is a standard in our Move Passenger. It's standard and required because you still have your safety regulated airbags underneath. So in the case of a crash, collision, basically they will still deploy. And also these seats are FMVSS regulated and approved so that they can operate inside this vehicle with people in them while going down the road. And so throughout this build, it gives you the ability of having ample storage above for security purposes and reasoning. We can do doors that are locking or non-locking. We can also do our standard bungee as well. And so all of this cubby space above is all storage to be able to carry what you might need. Maybe cleaning supplies. You might want to do some medical out of this vehicle because it's very versatile in that way. So this might be medical supplies, sharps containers, whatever the case might be, you have storage above that's lockable to be able to put that away. Kind of the last thing that we kind of just strapped in here, because they can go anywhere, is a small fridge. This could be for waters for the client, it could be for medicine, it could be snacks, food, whatever the case might be. We utilize the Dometic fridges, the CFX 3 series, because it allows different versatility, different sizes. This is a CFX 25, and so it gives you good ample amount of storage, good ample amount of space. Again, it's versatile, so anywhere that there's an outlet in this build, it gives you the ability of plugging in. And there's an outlet behind it here, outlet down here. Both back pillars have outlets. You see outlets in this pillar. There's also outlets here. And then if you come down below, there's actually even outlets down lower. And then again, above, you have outlets up top on both sides and forward of the overheads. So plenty of space for charging, plenty of space and ability. And this is also coupled with, this unit specifically has 460 amp hours of storage. That storage is the ability allowing them to charge while driving, but also if they're in a scenario where they want to turn the vehicle off, this gives you enough storage to be able to run your DC air conditioner for up to about 10 hours, assuming how much you're utilizing other components. And so this is all backed by Masterville and our new C-Zone system. Gives you controlling throughout the vehicle. I will not do it for the camera, but we can do dimming, but it causes flashing with the camera, so I won't do that. But you can dim them down, set moods. And so for the real purpose of this unit, We can bring the lights down. We can bring the calming down. You see that we have some red accent lighting. This can actually be changed to blue. It can be a fade of different blues. It really helps bring that situation that's in a level of crisis and or full crisis. It allows a person to calm, breathe, sit in a big chair, have space. They're not just jammed in somewhere. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel in a level of safe. And that's the real goal behind these builds is you have the flooring that's marine gray, but it gives you that home feel. You know, you don't feel like you're in a sterile environment, even though everything in here is washable, everything cleanable, and it's all marine grade. It does just give you that feel of just good, home, the sensories. That's the purpose of kind of the scope of this build. Again, this is our move model. It's our move passenger model, but this is really set up in a different facet for the same reason, but that's for quality, comfort, reliability, and longevity for somebody who's really needing a unit like this. So I'm Jared. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to us in the links below. Also, hit subscribe and like this video, and it'll allow you to push more your way to help see what other units we come up with and push out to clients. Thank you.